It's summer in Svalbard. The sun is shining nicely day and night. The weather is warm enough to melt the snow and ice. Water flows toward the ocean. But there is a new and unusual problem. Its way out is blocked by a ridge. The ridge was formed during the past winter. There was no flow in the river during the winter, and there were storms within the west sector. Arctic sea ice declining made the ocean surface ice-free. That allows the storms to create the waves, and waves create the storm ridges. Water continues to flow, and the water level rises. The catchment is flooded. The flood damages the habitat for the wetland birds and makes the active layer deeper. Finally, water overflow and penetrate the ridge. It breaks the ridge, and the overflow stream changes the violent river. This example is the discharge of a small catchment with an area of 280 hectares only. How destructive may the flooding and outflow from a large catchment be? The discharge in flooding year is about 10 times that of the normal year during peak flow, and the pattern is also different.
This small little film is a small example of how the global change processes at the global level are affecting processes at all the way down to the species level. We have shown how the reduction in sea ice are affecting the shore processes by creating at wintertime large storm ridges, and these storm ridges, they are blocking the river outlets, and during the snowmelt season in the spring the meltwater will not be able to reach the ocean, and hence the lower parts of the catchment area at least will get flooded. And during this flooding process the water birds and the early spring flowers who has laid their nest and have started to flower rather early in the spring, these nests and these flowers, they will get flooded, and the eggs will get destroyed. Also the complete hydrological system will get changed by disturbed discharge pattern. So the catchment area will be drained almost completely during only a few days, and then the rest of the summer season there will be very little flow in the river. So it will also affect the Arctic char, which will not have the possibility to enter the catchment area due to the very low flow during the rest of the summer season. So we have illustrated how the global processes acts down to the species level. Another problem that might have an even more important effects on the environment is that when we have flooding in the catchment area, the effects from the warm water upon the permafrost will make the active layer thicker, and that could create a situation where methane is emitted to the atmosphere. And that, as you all know, is a very important component in the discussion of the greenhouse gases today.